Hello, this is Jason, back for another episode of Shadowrun Chronicles. This time going to be running Pest Control, Mission Pest Control, with my hacker Kalamity. Take a look at her real quick. She's got 5 in hacking. I want her to climb this tree as quickly as possible, of course, but biofeedback filter, where you get 5 tech armor. I mean, really for her, I'm looking for more offensive capabilities, so I'm not thrilled about buying this. Eventually I'm going to have to, just to get it out of the way so I can get to Data Spike 2. But right now we're sitting at 14. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. Could go up a level in the mind or body trees, but again, this was only get me looting capabilities and wouldn't get me any increased offensive or defensive capabilities. So I think I'm probably just going to sit on those 14 points, run this mission. That should give me enough karma then to go in and get biofeedback filter just to get it out of the way. I'm not complaining about the tech armor. It's just that to this point in the game, characters do not suffer many tech attacks. Later in the game, yeah, you start to see some enemies that do that, but so acquiring it at this point feels a bit premature. I don't really feel like I need it, but since it's in the tree, I have to get it out of the way. And then, of course, 2 in automatics just so she can have salvo and burst fire. But really, that's only or primarily, I should say, to deal with magical enemies and things that rush up on her, because generally speaking, I like for her to use hacking for her attack. Let's look at how she's loaded out. She's carrying the Microtronic Azteca 200, a used Praetor, medkit, a stun grenade, and polymer coating for her armor. Alright, so that is Kalamity in a nutshell. Let's go ahead and run this mission. Some of the crazies have shown up in the area. They are getting a little too close for comfort. Now, most of these missions, like I've said in just about every video, actually I just finished the game yesterday, so all the missions, not most of them, all the missions I have played now. Oh yeah, McDuff, you're looking good. So, while I have experience with them, I don't necessarily remember what's in them until I get there, so we'll see what Pest Control has in store for us. 17, 12, 15, 12. As usual, looking for 14, 12. The people with automatics that have the best capabilities. So really, I think Halon comes in second there. So we've got our firepower here, our hacking, and did I see Ardok? 1914. Actually, he's better than Halon. How did I miss him? Oop. Where was Ardok? There he was. So we're going to take him. Then for a 4th member to round out the team. Well, before we pick real quick, let's see what these guys got for looting. Lockpicking, and I'm guessing lockpicking. Yes. So lockpicking is represented in force here. We have no bioharvesting or demolish. So because of that, I have to take another look at these guys here. Let's see. So we will run through Halon's lockpicking. I know. Kurgan is demolish. 17, 12. Nice hit points, poor movement.
Exclusivity accord.
Lockpicking. Lockpicking. Lots of people with lockpicking here. So, I guess what that means is, well, he's a hacker. Who did I just look at? Man, these guys start to blend together. Wasn't Kurgan, was it? Okay, yeah. So I guess it's going to be Kurgan. I don't like 12 movement. That's pretty crappy. But he does have Demolish. And then to round out the team with the bioharvesting. I hate playing Angelica just because she is so unappealing when it comes to her appearance. Yes, when you're looking down from a top thirds view, you don't really see them, but she is just generally unattractive and not a fun model to look at. But she does have bioharvesting, so I guess we'll give it a shot. That's her team, we're going with it. As you approach the alley, you can hear screams ahead. Lock and load. Clear the alley of hostiles.
Wow, this is quite an infestation. They've already murdered 3 people on their way. Take them out quickly.
On it.
Alright then. Well, I know Angelica is going to need to be up close because she's going to be summoning her bear. And when she summons it, it's going to be close to her, so she's got to be able to run it out to where it needs to be. Alright, let's put our firepower up here for now. Calamity, will put you here for now. So the threats are going to be coming from down here generally, but we got these couple guys over here we got to deal with first. Oh man, they're wasting no time. Alright, well, you know what Angelica's doing. Busting out the bar. Who's then going to take the opportunity to stun this guy? Let's mark, or we could do a stun on that guy. Oh wow, you're kidding me. Okay, so this guy doesn't even have a shot over there, so we're going to use him. He's got 99% to hit both these guys. I'm going to use him to see if he can take out this one. And he did not. So I'll tell you what, let's do a double stun over here. Got a 74% chance to stun this guy. And took him out on top of that. So that works out pretty well. Take a shot across the street. Oh, wow, things are getting ugly fast. Suddenly wishing I had some AoE here. Angelica, I'm thinking you're going to want to fall back a little bit there. Not entirely sure how we're going to deal with this. I do know that leaving the bear there to fight is going to keep him in health. Alright, let's try this. 14 hit points. We gotta get rid of this person. Can't have them messing around behind us, so let's move both these guys to cover. And all we can do is start taking these guys out. Actually,
Watch
that worked
out.
out pretty well.
There are more of them incoming.
There are most of them. There's still that guard behind the pile of tires, but that worked out pretty well. We took out a lot of those guys. So Calamity has a good shot on this guy. Use a dwarf to take out that dog, and him to take out that one. So again, looking pretty good. let's use the bear to move right here and attack this. So refreshes his health. Angelica, you go ahead and move back up close because you're going to be resummoning here pretty soon, I suspect. And there's nobody else for you to attack, so let's end the turn. Huh. Alright. Before I decide what to do with Angelica, I am going to... Well, he won't be moving because he's got to reload. I need to make room for Calamity to move up, so I'll move him there. Crap. Okay, well, no, he can't move because he just reloaded. Alright, so that's not great news for Calamity because I wanted to get her right there, but apparently her movement is really crappy and she can't get there. So instead, I guess I'll move her right here. And oh man, wouldn't it be great to have a mage with AoE here? Alright, so the bear, I want you to go ahead and take out this guy. I think you can, right? 7 to 7, yep. Take him out. Refreshes your health. Angelica, take this dog. Calamity, you've got the longest shot here, so let's give you... Let's see, what can this guy hit? Oh yeah, so Calamity, you've got the longest shot, so take the closest one to you. Alright, Dwarf. Actually, you have a better chance to hit than the Elf, that's kind of odd. So let's take that out. And Dwarf. Oh, that would be so awesome if your burst was cooled down, but it's not. So all you can do is put some rounds into this guy.
Heads up! Another bunch of them will be at your location soon.
Alright, well that bear took a lot of punishment. So that was pretty good that it lasted as long as it did. Calamity. Calamity. Let's drop him. And that will give him a chance to move over here and have cover that way. 60% chance to mark. And you marked. So let's see if we can take him out. Of course not. Angelica, what about you? Could you seal this deal for us? Very good. So now I want to move Angelica back. I want you to move right here and reload. Want our dwarf to move up here. And now Calamity can move up here. I'm not going to summon just yet. Let's reload. And about the same amount, or same chance to hit both of them, so let's get him. Do a reload. Let's do a burst. Nice. And everybody else is sitting pretty right now, so we're just going to end the turn. Wait for the next wave. Here we go. Starting to show up. Let's do a reload. So it took us a little while to establish our front line here, but we managed to push the hordes back. Now we're in defensive positions, holding our own. And it's going pretty well. We'll see if we can hack that guy from here. Nice. Angelica, we just don't need the bear, and you don't have visibility on anybody, so I'm going to leave you there. Alright, he's going to run in for a suicide attack. 10 points. We'll let Angelica take him out since she's been hiding.
Good job. The area's secure again.
Is it really? Maybe I'm being a little too suspicious, but I could have sworn that when I played this in the past, there were some other bad guys out here. Namely, a Hellfire Harry. I could have sworn that there was one out here somewhere. But we'll figure it out one way or another as we go to grab all the loot. Maybe I'm thinking of another mission. I could have sworn we had a flamethrower dude at the end of this mission. But I'm not seeing him. I'm not going to go looking for him either. If he ain't going to come out here to meet some justice, then I'm not going to go hunting him down. We're just going to grab all our loot and get out of here. Get the hell out of Dodge. Alright folks, let's fall back. And there we have it. We ran pest control, and it, again, like my last few missions, it started to look pretty scary there. Started to get quite a zerg going, but we managed to fight them off and come away unscathed. So, I'm going to call this an episode, and I'll see you for the next one, which, off the top of my head, I don't remember what it is. It should be the first one after Rooftop Showdown, because I actually did these a little bit out of order. So I think the one right after Rooftop Showdown starts Act 3 in the game. So this Rumblefish, come back for Act 3 of Shadowrun Chronicles, available on Steam and at various other locations if you can find it for sale at places like Mad Orc or, shoot, where else? Humble Bundle, there's a few other places. So go out and pick it up.